What is poppin', people? Here's what's up, fresh here, and welcome back to the NBA 2K22 Fantasy Foundation. Tonight we have Bam Adebayo and the Tampa Monsoon versus Bradley Beal and the DC Knights. I hope you enjoy. Stick around to the end for the breakdown.
They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And here's what D.A. take it over.
Thank you, Kevin. This summer.
Good story, D.A. Thanks. And now the opening lineup for Tampa. Jay Crowder out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Flynn in at the point. And for the Knights, they've got Bradley Beal. He's out there with Murray. Lauri Markkanen is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Wade in at the four-man position. Here we go. And Greg, with over a decade you had in the NBA, is there an opening night that you remember most?
Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. The game was in Orlando. I played 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, and I'll never forget that night.
Boy, that is just tremendous concentration from Bradley Beal. Defense all over him, no problem.
Here's Bane. He's covered by Beal. Murray against Flynn. 5 to shoot. Knocks it loose. Beal with the steal. And they're pushing it up. Here's Markkanen. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
You got to reward the big fella when he runs like that. Markkanen looking determined to score in transition.
Pass to Bane. Outside Porter. And there's the pass to Flynn. Shot clock at 6. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Flynn with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Adebayo. Up and in on the layup.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Here's Beal. The rebound by Tampa.
And they were able to take the season series in that matchup last year, but overall, two teams that were very similar in the standings.
And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And so just over a minute and a half played. Love the pass to Beal. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Big time tough play by Beal right there, unfazed by the foul.
And when it comes to pure scoring output, few guys do it better than Bradley Beal.
Yeah, Bradley Beal has rounded out his offensive game. Tight handle, sweet shooter, ability to put it on the deck. His offensive focus has been unmatched. This guy is constantly probing and attacking holes in defenses.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe. And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
Beal can't get it to go. For Tampa, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Double team on Adebayo. Loads it up for Adebayo. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Here's Murray, and he drives in, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
Who's watching here?
Murray against Flynn to the inside. Here's Markkanen. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Markkanen's got his second bucket.
And I like that. Markkanen needs to play like a 7-footer because he's got the talent, but he also has a pretty strong frame when he wants to use it.
Outside, Porter. Wade against Crowder. Lock at 6. Pass to Adebayo. There's Porter with the 3. Headshot off. And Murray's got the ball here for the Knights. Beal from long range. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Come on, guys. That is big-time deep range. Beal extending for that one.
Flynn against Murray. Flynn kicks to Porter. Banked in off the glass.
You know, he's got to keep improving this aspect of his game, but when Porter's dribbling like this, he becomes unguardable.
Murray left side. Outside for Beal. Goes up on the high post. Buries the jump shot. Beal's got 10 points in the game.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Love against Adebayo. Back to Flynn. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Beal against Adebayo. Beal can't get it to go. For Tampa, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. The game now all-time. Porter's got his second basket of the night.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
And first time out for the game called here for the Knights.
Get ready for the Beer Squad.
A big group substitution here for Tampa. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Crowder. Jay Shante comes in for Michael Porter. LeVert's checked in for Bain. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Flynn.
They're still commanding a lot of defensive attention. Howard just keeps his head up and finds the open man.
Down low. And Adebayo throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Beal. Not a lot of room. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. The Knights making a switch here. Monk's checked in. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knights.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here this first half.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Here's Markkanen. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Floats it up for Adebayo, and it's sent back by Howard. Unloads from 13. Markkanen can't get it to go.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
McLaughlin, the pass to LeVert. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Adebayo. Over Monk. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 15 points.
Yeah, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Markkanen passes to Howard. It's Jones on the wing. And Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
And it's out of bounds. Tampa able to retain possession here. Richardson, he's checked in for Markkanen. Gordon's checked in for Tampa. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first.
I'm sure if he had the chance to do that possession over again, he would not have taken the shot.
It's Richardson on the wing. And it's blocked by Gordon. Second shot opportunity. Richardson, no luck.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Now here's LeVert. Monk defending. LeVert the pass to Reed. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. This is his first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Reed.
Taking 2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up. 5 seconds left in the first. Monk for 3. It's the end of the first with a tie game here, and already these offenses are clicking. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Well, Bradley Beal has 4 brothers who played football.
Oh, Mom said.
Simple. And it seems like it worked out for him.
No question. And his mother coached him up. So some all-around sports talent in the Beal family.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Knights' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Knights, they've got Howard. Jones is out there with Josh Richardson. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's Alvarado in at the point guard position. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Jones slams it in.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
And after 1 year at UNLV, Derrick Jones Jr. going pro back in 2016, he's gone from an undrafted project to a dunk contest champion.
Howard dishes to Monk. Shoots over LeVert. The shot by Monk is no good. For Tampa, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And it's Gordon missing. Derrick Jones Jr., Greg, as we know, is a high flyer. In fact, he is a frequent flyer.
Yeah, I mean, all the physical tools you look for in a wing player, Kevin. Tremendous length and athleticism, and he continues to develop his skill set and capitalize on those gifts.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Here's Jones. Reed with the block. They retain possession. Howard can't hit.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the Knights call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. 6 to shoot. A nice shot by Flynn. Flynn's got the lead up to 5 now for Tampa.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
To stop the run. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Outside Porter. And finished off by Porter.
He is so quick off the ground. Porter just gives the defense very little time to react.
Pass to Beal. Murray outside. Beal deciding where to go with it. Love outside. Richardson, that's a two-pointer. The shot comes out, and Tampa will come the other way. Porter kicks to Flynn. There's the pass to Reed. Back to Flynn. Rebound by Murray.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Reed the pass to Flynn. And the rejection by Love.
Well, Kevin Love, such a smart defender. Send it back.
The Knights making a switch here. Markkanen's checked in. And a change for Tampa. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Naz Reid. Bain passes to Flynn. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Personal foul.
All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
And the Knights call time here.
And you watch Porter, unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head. And a chance here to check out some stats on Kevin Love. A very nice season for him last year. He was around 12 points per game last year, 7 rebounds and 2 assists. And he gives them a nice rotation on the front court. He is a quality reserve.
Well, the one thing you can't teach is size. He's not as developed skill-wise as some guys, but certainly a valuable backup for this team.
And the team has talked, Greg, about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
And Adebayo throws it down.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Outside, Markkanen. Love in the post. Adebayo on him. Love, no luck.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Bain. He's covered by Beal. Adebayo kicks to Flynn. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Flynn's got 7 points in the game.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Love finds Beal. Shoots it up. The rebound by Tampa.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Bain. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Wade against Flynn. Porter passes to Flynn. Here he goes. And he makes good on the layup. Flynn's got the lead up to 13 now for Tampa.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Markkanen passes to Wade. Inside, here's Beal in for his 7th make in 14 tries.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Tampa leading by 11. Now here's Flynn. 9 points in the game so far. Porter, that one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, you know, Porter can expect this. Defenses are going to try to be physical with him, try to get in his head.
Wade kicks to Love. This is to Beal. From 11 feet away, 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Porter against Markkanen. Porter with it. He's got 11. Clock at 6. And finished off by Porter.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Tampa leads by 13. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter.
He ended up with 17 points, 2 block shots, and 3 rebounds.
Back in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Porter is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Bane in at the 2 spot.
Just sensational form and touch on display from Porter. When he gets any room to shoot from deep, he's looking to fire.
Murray kicks to Beal. Murray with the bounce pass. Here's Love. The shot, no good. And Tampa will come the other way.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Flynn. And the layup's good off the glass. Flynn's got 11.
Aggressive move coming out of the half, penetrating into the heart of the defense.
And I've got to believe that was something they talked about during the break. Get him some good looks into the paint, get into the heart of the defense. Beautiful.
Loads it up for Adebayo. And the rejection by Love. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's touched by Love. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Flynn against Murray. From 10 feet out, here's Adebayo. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Knights. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Here's Beal. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Beal's got 20 points.
If you let Bradley Beal get cooking, you can turn the lights out. This guy is rolling right now.
When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
Markkanen passes to Beal. Knocked loose. Crowder with the steal.
Watch outside.
Murray against Flynn. Outside Porter. Crowder kicks to Flynn. And again, Tampa with the triple.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
The Knights have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Passes it to Love. Outside Beal. That one goes. Count it.
That jumper translates to every spot on the floor. Bradley Beal becomes harder and harder to guard.
To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Outside, Beal. Murray, the pass to Markkanen. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Beal. That one off the back iron and out.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Adebayo against Wade. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. 7 for 9 now with that miss. Now shooting 78% from the floor. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Some nice ball movement by Tampa. And the basket is good.
Michael Porter.
Porter's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And the Knights call time here.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Tampa making some changes. Tate, he's checked in for Michael Porter. Gordon comes in for Bain. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Flynn. His first shot coming late. Jump shot is good.
Well, he just creates enough separation to get a quality look from the mid-range.
Here's McLaughlin. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The shot by Adebayo, no good. To the middle, here's Jones. Rejected by Crowder.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. The Knights have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. The dish to Monk. The pass to Alvarado. Gordon with the defensive effort.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Dwight Howard at his best, sending it back.
Another shot, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Team foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Tampa.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Adebayo. Kicks it to Monk. Howard trying to free himself up. And Malik Monk hits from deep.
And Monk's just got a good feel for kind of how to exploit the defense, especially about how quickly he gets his shot off after getting the pass.
Down low, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
.135 left in the third. Alvarado, they get the rebound. Howard, that's good. Howard's got his first bucket of the night.
If you had a question as to how Dwight Howard is up there amongst the all-time leaders in offensive rebounds, that's an example why.
Here's Gordon. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Now Monk. Passes to Alvarado. Outside, Jones. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Jones has got 11.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Out to the right wing. Here's McLaughlin. He's guarded by Howard. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. LeVert's checked in for Jay Crowder. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than the average number.
Gordon against Richardson. Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Monk. Here's the lob to the hoop. And Jones slams it in.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Jones against LeVert. Launches a three. It's good from long range. LeVert. 5 points in the game.
Well, you cannot allow Karis LeVert to square up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's going to knock down that shot with great consistency.
And it's Tampa closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Derek Jones. He's out there with Richardson. Monk is out there with Howard. And it's Alvarado in at the one. Here's McLaughlin. And Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Tampa able to retain possession here. So both teams making some changes here. Pass to Tate. Some nice ball movement by Tampa. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Flynn. And the rejection by Love. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's touched by Love. Beals checked in for Monk. And a change for Tampa. Porter's checked in. And it's Tampa with the ball. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead.
He's just a natural scorer who can heat up fast. Porter's offensive game, very impressive, and he's still adding to it.
Back to Beal. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Yep, that one goes in there.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Inside. That's good from Porter on the assist by Flynn. Flynn's got 5 assists tonight. Murray outside. And here is Beal. Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Beal with it. He's picked up by LeVert. And the pass to Tate. Now here's LeVert. A nice shot by Flynn.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Offensive rebound, and Markkanen throws it down.
And remember, at 7 feet tall, Markkanen is tough to keep off the boards, solid at tracking down misses on that offensive glass.
And Tampa calls time here. And Markkanen out of Finland, Greg, was one of the hot names in free agency this last summer.
And surprisingly, didn't get an extension before the season. Just hard to find 7-footers that can shoot like Markkanen. You knew at least a few teams would try and lure him away.
Here's what Tampa's going with right now. Adebayo is checked in for Reed. Jay Crowder comes in for Tate. And it's Bain in for Karis LeVert. The kick out to Crowder. Passes it to Bain. Just 4 to shoot over Love. And he's on the money with his first shot today.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Beal, and he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
How about putting on a show? Bradley Beal, the aerial improvisation.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And that one drops for him.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
For Tampa, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. And Adebayo throws it down.
Assist goes to.
And terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer.
Beal from long range drills the three-pointer. Beal's got 11 in the second half.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Flynn against Murray. The kick out to Porter. Pass to Bain. Over Beal, and Tampa getting another bucket right there. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Knights. Good on the shot.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Flynn against Murray. Here's Crowder. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Flynn's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, Crowder is not afraid to play bully basketball. This is a guy who will battle through contact.
Murray outside. Pass to Love. Shoots over Flynn. Love, no good. Tampa shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now here's Beal. He's covered closely, and he comes up with the deuce.
Oh, that release by Beal just so pure.
On offense, here's Tampa. The pass to Bain. Back to Flynn. Oh, Porter in position. And it's blocked. Now here's Beal. He kicks to Murray.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Beal. Over Porter. The rebound by Tampa. Porter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Murray against Flynn. There's the drive, and Wade sends it back. Murray outside. Love up top. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Tampa.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For Michael Porter.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. Bradley Beal picks one up. A big group substitution here for Tampa. Akers checked in for Adebayo. Jabari Parker comes in for Jay Crowder. Karis LeVert's checked in for Michael Porter. And it's Burke in for Flynn. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brooks with the bounce pass. Baines dishes to Monk. Shoots over LeVert. That one doesn't go. And Tampa will come the other way. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Parker finds Burke. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here's Robinson, and they recover it. So we see Tampa get the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it.
Thanks very much.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. That concludes the first game of the NBA season.
So a 29-point blowout for the Monsoons over the night. That was just insane. And Bradley Beal had 31 points. Like he was about 6 points under having half of the points of the whole team, which is just the Knights need some help. Bam Adebayo and Malachi Flynn were just on fire tonight. The Monsoon are pretty special. I can't wait to watch them. I've been your host, Hazel So Fresh. I'll see you in the next one.